Hello, I hope you're well. Welcome to another video. Yes, another video I did not expect to be doing, but I have to do it after what happened last night. So, yes, lots to talk about on the way. So, yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so what went on last night? Well, I had lots of unexpected visitors again and some very strange visions. Some of them I can't even describe to you. Awful lot going on, and this seeing into other dimensions is becoming stronger and stronger to the point last night I thought I was going to be swallowed up by one. I had to get my son to come and sit with me for a while because I was so stressed out, in tears the works, because I'd had a tough night. I'd been fitting. That always makes me feel I get very angry with that, because I can't get any help for it, and it hurts my back. I was up all night with my back early morning. I was up with that, probably because I got so stressed, and it had pulled me tight. But during the evening, I was being thrown about, pulled about, twisted, my legs being twisted for ages, everything. I couldn't move. So I just want to give you a flavour of where I was coming from and why I was so upset as well. And I got angry, and then I got upset because I feel very frustrated and helpless. And I get even more mad at them because it's, why can't you do anything about this? What are you doing? Why do I have to go through this? Why am I not progressing as fast as I want? Why am I still stuck to my stupid ex-husband for a start for maintenance when I'm working every single bloody day and they won't help me? So, you know, I want my own home. I don't care what they're saying about mortgage rates and what have you at the minute. I want my own home. I want to be back where I was on my steam. And I've wanted that for years, way before I divorced my husband. So I don't know what they're playing at. They keep forcing a different agenda. I can't be what I was in the past, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to swear. BS, okay? I am who I am, and I'm going to stand my ground. It feels like I have several different teams who are coming at me. I want you to do healing. I want you to write a book. This, excuse this urge to swear. We want you to write this book. Why? Because it never goes anywhere. And from what I've seen, AI is taking over the book stuff. And Amazon, as usual, is letting it. But we'll not go into that. We will ring that back. Okay. And then we've got the, no, we want you to do YouTube channel, this, that, and the other. Okay. And then I want to get on a cruise ship and travel around Asia. I'm not interested in some of the things you want me to do, but I've done them anyway. YouTube channel, don't get the wrong idea. That is me. I really push that one. I really enjoy it. I thoroughly enjoy it. My awakening coaching, I told you how I felt about that. Great. Personal readings, the works. The books let me down. But they keep pushing, somebody's pushing this agenda, keep showing me a book, opening up and reading it. Yeah, non-stop. So give you a little bit of flavour. So if you get anything, let me know, because I am very confused as to what the hell they want from me at times, I have to say. They have this big agenda that I'm going to do this, that and the other. I actually sat in the middle of the night and went, who am I? What is this? Because somebody, could have been my stomach rumble, I suppose, but I heard somebody this morning, that's why. So on this corner right now, let me know if you can see them. If this was dark right now, I would be surrounded. This room would be full to capacity of people in uniform, people in black suits with trilbies on, people, women, royalty, famous people. I can't make my mind up whether I've had I've been shown different sets of people before, people who are coming in as new souls, 144,000, all of that. 144,000 I say is different. They're in white robes and they are holding a pyramid, okay? But I've watched. I can go out to Carluccio's now, which I'm going to be doing after this. I'm going to have a coffee, okay? And I'm going to be sitting there and I'm going to look at the back wall and I'm going to see rows of people standing there. And that has, it's raining out there. It's started to freak me out a little bit. Sorry, I'm just so frustrated, so angry at times with them. And I can't ask them. I know a lot of you are very, please ask them to stop doing this, blah, blah, blah. It's obviously what I'm here to do. I can't ask them to stop doing that. That's what they're here to do. A little pink light went across me. Even my own mother's in on the game now. I saw her a lot in my dreams, everything last night. Okay, and I'll tell you about my dream in a moment. And this is what I'm here to do, obviously. And as I go, I knew I'd gone up a couple of levels, it told me. And I knew some of you lot out there were definitely going up levels. Okay, you are starting to have more experiences. And I knew I'd gone up some levels. And it's almost like those dimensions that I've talked about, saying, and all these people, it's like they just bled into the room. I really thought it was going to be swallowed up and disappear. One of those people on those Nuke Stop 5 or whatever, and these people that have disappeared. Did you see it? You know, kind of thing. It's just, it's really, really freaky. And as that was happening, what I could say, I said to my son, can't you see it? Can't you see it? And he's coming online, but he's not. I mean, it took me years to get to this point, and they're not showing him. He trusts them implicitly. Because I've had problems in my life, go away, you. I don't want you here. It's my guide. He's really annoying me. Always does. I can't wait to be his guide again. Apparently, I have been his in the past, and he said he wouldn't have taken what he was having to do now. But I've told him what I'm going to do to him in the next life. I'll put you through your paces. Anyway, wherever it is, because it's not going to be here apparently. So, yeah, so all these people, I've lost my train of thought again. So much to tell you, so much going on. No wonder I have all these problems and stuff. There's so much going on around me. So I can see, it starts off seeing them down here. My little wardrobe thing is here too. It's an open thing, and then I have a wardrobe here. And so I can see them behind it, on the walls, everything. But they're all standing in it. So all of a sudden it looks like they're moving in closer. It's like the bed doesn't make any difference to them. They're just standing in it. So, and they're getting a bit closer. I mean, I'm used to them being around my face, doing all sorts of things. I've had the doctor around who's given me injections, things like that. I can see that happening. That I've got used to it. Sometimes I get annoyed and I don't like it, but I get used to it. I've had problems trusting. That's what I was trying to tell you. Because of childhood, because of all sorts of things going on in my life. So I don't trust. I find it very, very difficult to trust. So trusting this, like you can imagine, is very difficult. But I know some of you get very concerned. This is supposed to be it, okay? This is what I'm supposed to be doing, whatever it is. And they want me to tell you of what I'm seeing. That's the big push they've told me today. So, now I find very strange. I'm looking at my jacket here. I've started to notice. Oh, this sounds weird. I'm not sure I should tell you. I can see the the pattern and the fabric more closely, how it's put together. That could be just because spirit's forming on it or something like that. But I've seen like, as if things under a microscope, I've seen visions of things like that. Like, could be bacteria, fungus, stuff like that. And it's almost like I can see the fabric and I can see it closer than you normally would do. I'm supposed to say this so I can tell you about it and enhance your own experiences as well and give you some explanations as to what's going on. So that's what they're just telling me. But why is that happening? I'm looking at all, I can see all that. Oh, stop distracting me. I'm trying to talk. Okay, so they're standing there and then it just starts deep. And then I could see people moving forward and then push, crowd control. And I kept thinking, all right, so which reality is real? Oh God, you've got to stay grounded and keep your wits about you. You'll be off and floating away. So is my bed here, or is this just an illusion? And my bed is in a field somewhere, and they're all standing, not just round it in it, because it's not real. Am I just sitting, projecting? And yeah, okay, that's come in my head. Very much like, obviously, The Matrix, but that other series that's on Netflix. If you are really interested in stuff like that, watch 1899. It's the imagery on that, even the thing they have up for it. You know, when Netflix it's been well, you get this on Sky, so I don't know. But if you haven't put anything on, it just starts giving you images of what is on or what you're going to watch, and it's like I forgot what you call it. You know what I mean? Like the image they would put on a DVD, whatever, you know, and it's got a woman in a tunnel of water and a ship and everything. And just before it came out, I was having so many visions of that, and I'm having it again. So this big wave comes around me and in a tunnel. Sometimes it hits, but sometimes it's just I'm in this tunnel of water, and that's what it is. And it's very Alice in Wonderland. I get references to that all the time. Dorothy out Kansas, the works. Okay, so it made me wonder. And I used to have dreams where I knew other people had had them as well, where I used to be, this was when I was my son's age, actually, in particular, when I was first married. I used to have dreams, you know, like Inception, dream within a dream within a dream, well, that kind of thing. But I'd be trying to wake up as if I was trying to find a way out. It was really strange because I would all of a sudden be in a dream and I'd suddenly go, hang on, this is not real. This is not right. Off go. Let's wake up. I need to wake up now. And used to get a panic state. But I'd wake up into another dream, into another dream, into another dream. And then I would just jump awake like that. Terrifying. You know, you could be, sometimes you get it, you know, if you think you've got to get up the next morning, then you, everybody gets it, I think, a little bit like that. But you can dream that you've gone to work and what have you. Oh, I don't even like talking about it. But I used to be doing that. And I used to be screaming at my husband lying next to me. Wake up, wake me up, please wake me up. And years that went on. And then sometimes I felt somebody come and lie next to me, but it hasn't felt right. I know they're around me all the time, and that's fine. But I don't know. It doesn't feel right, and I've been screaming to my son in his room in my dream, "Wake me up! Wake me up! Somebody's here! Somebody's here!" So it's that kind of yeah. That has gone on for years. But this lot, I don't know if they were trying to show me that these people are people who are coming because they want to give you messages to give out, or something like that. We're going to do a little read. Messages, or they're working with me. I know some of them worked on the books with me, but I've a lot of World War II. King George V again. This is just, loads of different people. So Winston Churchill again, he's around a lot. Lots of World War II. I've even seen German soldiers. Now, it's kind of weird that where I am at, there are a lot of Czechoslovakian soldiers stationed here. And there's even a memorial to them in the park. Yeah, which is fantastic. And it's all not far away. And there's a big memorial, war memorial. Now, I've always seen soldiers. I've seen soldiers. Yeah, always seen soldiers. One of the first things he showed me was World War One. And what they've always been soldiers. The people that surround me are soldiers. They've been Native Americans. They've been all sorts, or Egyptian guards. They have always been soldiers and gangsters. Oh dear. But anyway, always been soldiers. So I used to think I connect with a lot of the people who've been here. I've even seen the guy with elephants who was famous for having elephants come in through here, and lots of people. They showed me one time at a summer's day all the people sitting in the park, with their big hats on, and they're strange. But there's a war memorial. I won't walk past it now because every time I do, it gets worse. There are more coming. And that's for all the wars, even the Korean War, everywhere, yeah. Which is lovely to have, yeah. But I'll say to my son, no. Not today, thank you. I'm like, just sleep. So I go through this every now and again, but I do wonder if there are groups. It was so strong last night, so I could see that, and I thought, oh, this is a bit too much. And you end up watching. Sometimes I'm going to sleep. I don't even think about this or acknowledge it's there, but I have to. I've got no choice. They're in my face. And then all of a sudden, so I'm lying here on this side, and our door's here, and it's almost like I could feel this person lying, this big power presence. And it was Archangel Michael, the long blonde hair, the works. And he came, but he started, he must have been trying to give me a message. He laid down on something. Then I see a Grim Reaper. Oh, I mean, come on. That was obviously, they were dressed up as a Grim Reaper for some reason. So, which means, death change. It doesn't mean they're like, there's nothing happening to you. Because it's got so intense sometimes, I feel like, you're taking me back home or something. Not that. Grim Reaper. There's the plane. Oh, it's blinking plane. So, we... I know what, we're not far from the flight path to Birmingham, but still, it doesn't make any difference. I don't hear them. They're usually more out the front way. But there you go. So I found that odd. The Grim Reaper thing. What was the other thing that came in? Something else came in. They started showing me the book thing. Lots of people, soldiers trying to come forward, and they're going, no, back. And it's almost like the people are growing and they're having to hold the line. But the lines get further. It's just kind of scary. So I don't know if I was meant to see that deliberately. That really freaked me out. But for a minute, I didn't know what was going on. I mean, I knew I was here, but then I began to think, well, are they blurring? This blurring, they've talked about time and everything, but a lot of soldiers, a lot of people, they still want me to put that picture on, which I said in the last video I would. I just wouldn't do it last night because I was annoyed. I have things that I want, and I don't say why I can't have them and do this at the same time, because the things I want are just, you know, what everybody wants. It's a good job I'm not looking for a relationship at the minute, isn't it? Because can you imagine? I wouldn't want to know me. Anyway, I wouldn't blame him. I'm sitting up in the middle of the night going, oh my God, what's going on? There's so many men in the room. The majority are men. There are women there. I've seen 1950s models walking around. They've shown me images of them. Why? But here's one of the best bits. So I turn over, I shut my eyes. I got restless all night. Shut my eyes, and these visions. Now, we talked about the steampunk visions. Oh my God, so wild. So wild. So strong. Is there another world, another dimension? There's definitely some sort of steampunk dimension somewhere. I'm convinced of it. Or it's to do with my books. I don't know. And lots of people around. The other day, I was just lying down. My back was hurting. And I lay across the bed. I think I've been hoofing or something. I lay across the bed. And I closed my eyes. And it was like, there was darkness here, and then there was a strip here, and I looked through and I could see this red brick house somewhere, and the gate, everything. I was looking down on it. How? Why? I don't know, but I was. It reminded me of something I saw as well before it all kicked off last night. I saw, no, I don't smoke. I've never smoked. Wouldn't dare, even now, because my mother would come and haunt me. Well, she's here already, but you know what I mean. It would get worse, right? She always said to me, if you ever think you're going to smoke, Sarah, just see my face flash before your eyes and think again. And I wouldn't dare right now. Okay? Never taken drugs, nothing. Okay, so, good girl. Not entirely, but you know. Yeah, I've never done those things. I saw lines and lines deep of cigarette butts. I don't know if that means anything to anyone out there. Used, you know, cigarette butts. Weird. I know it can represent something in dreams, but if it means anything to anyone, let me know. As if somebody had been smoking outside and they were all littered. Then the other thing I heard, was it yesterday? Kept hearing Betty Grable. Betty Grable. I thought, Betty Grable. And then I thought of a bomber. And I looked it up this morning. You know how they used to paint Betty Grable or whoever in World War II? And yeah, the sentimental journey, I think it's called, the bomber. Still wasn't sure. And then I saw a picture of Betty Grable when she was at an air base in World War II or something like that, or bomber base or something like that. And I thought, I swear to God, I've seen you in one of the meditations. So I don't know why they come to me. I don't even have the reach to get these messages out, but they do. And I don't know why fully, but they just want me to talk about what I say. There's another plane. So yeah, so I don't know what this is all about. I thought I'd do a quick, they asked me to bring the Mystic Martian cards, because I've been saying odd things with that as well, but that was earlier in the week. Let me know what you think about the dimension business. That I did have a dream, this kind of, whatever it is I'm doing, part of me wants an escape route. Because I had a dream where I met my mother, and now I've had this with all of my relatives when they've died. appear in my dream, or I'm looking for them, and I can't quite see them, and then all of a sudden they'll form in front of me, and I'll go, I can see you. Oh my God, you're there, you're there. And I've had conversations with them. My uncle, when he first died, my mum's brother, well, wasn't it? It was months after, and every now and again, he would just appear in my dream, and I go, but you died. No, I'm not really dead. And he used to say the same thing each time. So it's fantastic. You can't see them, you can't talk to them. My mother's, I'm obviously going through some mother healing, let's face it. Yeah. Oh, apparently she's gone through a daughter healing. There you go. So there's obviously something, because she's here non-stop, and things have changed years since she's gone. It's been a bit better. I had a lovely, warm, safe feeling last night. And I mean, as you know, I did not get on with her in life for a lot of reasons. We didn't gel, and I've been told in life, no, never the twin shall meet. So, but you know, she's done her job. So she still went before her time, in my opinion, but hugely before her time. But there you go. Lots of people do. And anyway, she's here, and she appeared in my dream. We had a reunion. It was lovely. Some other weird things went on. Other people appeared in my dream. I'm not going to go into it, but at one point, and this is why I have been shown this, it makes me wonder, again, Doreen Virtue sort of touched on this, that we are somewhere else having a dream and going through this reality. So I don't know. There are all different ways of looking at it, and I think they all are truthful. They need putting together like a jigsaw puzzle. I think that's how it works. But they showed me sometimes, you know, like, Alex, wake up. Oh, that's really scary. That's gonna make me panic. That you could be lying somewhere having a dream, and they are trying to wake you up, or you're trying to wake up, or maybe it's all a metaphor for actually waking up to who you really are. I'd like an answer on that, please. Right, okay, well, this is not answering my question. But we'll go through them in a minute. This one. So that's kind of weird, or maybe they're not going to answer my question. But it's that kind of thing. And I think what they're trying to say as well, that this is part of the journey, that you are asleep, you are waking up to people who have been trying to control. So that's why they're probably giving me the greys here, that kind of thing. Utilitarian, organised, intimidating. So you've got people telling you these various things. They want you to wake up and smell the coffee. But I do wonder if part of this existence, this may be what your higher self is doing. This is just a theory. And the rest of you is here in this simulation, whatever, but asleep, and sometimes things go wrong, so they have to keep waking you up, trying to wake you up. You know, I've seen doctors around me, you know, heart resuscitation, but I think that's because I've shut my heart chakra off to a lot of things. And so I'm not sure. It could be both, but it's actually quite scary. I'm going to put a trigger warning on this for myself if I watch it again as much as anyone else. So that's quite scary, and that may be what the higher self is doing. Maybe we are avatars. I don't know where this has come from, but I've always been philosophical. And I did a bit of philosophy at uni, and I'm just obsessed with it. I love it. So it's possible. I'd like to know your thoughts on that. But yes, then I had this point where I know, don't worry, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm not suicidal. I'm not anything. But in my dream, I think there's a part of me that feels a bit overwhelmed with a lot of things, especially the fits and things like that, and trying to act normal, and then having this thing just come out of nowhere and grab me. I couldn't even watch Emmerdale. I had my head twisted like that, and I couldn't move. And my leg was twisted around like that. My arm was up like that, because it's your brain. It's a dysfunction in the nervous system. So it just decides, oh no, I'm not going to let you sit this way. It affects the executive part of the brain, affects the midbrain, and it makes you do stupid things. Makes your arm twist round, and oh, it's horrible. It's not nice. Oh, we'll walk this way today, not this way. I've actually been in a shop and I haven't been able to move. It's paralysed me. I've lain on the floor paralysed for an hour. It's horrible. And yeah, I don't know why I'm going on about that again, but I would really, like your thoughts on everything. But yes, I lost my train of thought again. I've got so much going on in this little head. And I saw my mum, and I had been coming back somewhere with my brother. Oh, yeah, it wasn't my dream. It was really weird. I saw my mum, and I said, oh, I'm back, because I'd tried to run away. I tried to get on a train and run away, that's right. And then I came back. It's too convoluted, the dream. There was lots going on. It was quite disturbing at times, and great at other times. I said, oh, Mum, I'm back, because they could, my brother could see her and what have you. And I went up these steps, and I said, oh, I'm back. And my brother went, no, you're not. You got knocked over. You're in a hospital somewhere. Just like, that's why I'm saying, Alex, ashes to ashes and life on Mars. Honestly, great illustration of that. And you're actually you're dead or whatever. And I went, oh, thank God for that. What a relief. And no, I'm not. I'm not. So don't start worrying. It's just a part of me feeling like this life is overwhelming sometimes with all the stuff I've got to do and get out there. And it's frustrating when the channel, it actually feels like it's been blocked sometimes. But you get that in your head. I don't understand why it goes between, in the subscribers, between 184 40 odd and 149. It goes up and down there, it doesn't, or it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, but it won't go any further. It is so frustrating. So I don't know, but I've got to do this. They want me to tell you all of this. So but if any of you are having problems out there, and yeah, look, it's to encourage you, having thoughts of ending it all or anything like that, I'll put a number in the UK and in the US, wherever, Australia as well, I think I'll do, well, if you put the Samaritans on, it's worldwide, so I'll do that, okay? Anyway, so what else have I got here? So what the heck's going on? Galactic Federation, definitely, I think a lot of the people, are you going to answer me? You're going to give me some messages? I'm being asked to do this by the Galactic Federation. I know a lot of you are starseeds out there, okay? As this, I think, is more about society, intimidation, and getting you to be a certain way. But I don't like this person lying down here. That freaks me out. Right, and then this is what we're supposed to be, okay? Which is the I can't say Agathans. Do you know, I don't know what's happened to me when I've channeled. I can't say anything anymore. Manifesting multi-dimensional perception, attunement. So maybe, now I often see fountains like that. Fountains? Oh my God. You see what I'm saying? Waterfalls like that as well. And look at these lights, these spirit lights around. Yeah. And it's this a multi-dimension, the harvest of getting everything you want. attunement, rather than being told how to be, what to be. Yeah. And this is the message. It's an awakening message. Okay. Yeah, strength, courage, bravery. I'm being asked to have that, Lyrans. And then Nukai. There's a lot of controlling, drama, conflict of interest, which is where I'm at the moment. That's exactly where I'm. They've shown me cards like this before. You know, like, ooh. My guide will often actually sit like that behind me. Now I know what that means. That means not saying eye to eye. Okay, let's see what else we can get. What is going on? Who are all these people? Are they people wanting to give messages? It's got to come together. Yeah, okay. Are they working with me? Are they wanting messages for me to pass on, loved ones, or to whatever? Is it like that movie with Ricky Gervais? I mean, what's going on here? Ghostlands. I'm not sure. I find these cards a little bit... They're in the other dimensions, because I often see the grey, then I see colour. The steampunk stuff, the colour was phenomenal. There were little pilots going around, there were air balloons. It was stunning. Okay. Yeah, strength. I keep getting strength. That's like showing the world, isn't it? That's holding up the world as well with an arm. Oh, good grief. 44. Stability. Getting stability of your own world, isn't it? So, yeah, there you go. That's where I'm at right now. Into the unknown. Okay. Let's see. Are these people here for my book? Am I supposed to write a book? Oh, God. Listen deeply. I am. Vulnerability and freedom. That's like following your star, isn't it? Intuition and downloads. I mean, I'm receiving downloads at the moment. I know that. Blessings and abundance. Well, it better be. Like Miranda used to say in Miranda. Oh, it better be. It's better. No. You're not writing a book. Oh, freedom. Okay, so what am I supposed to be doing with this information? Ask and receive. Friendship and union. This is union. This is about awakening people. It's getting people to that stage of joy and contentment and flowing with all the colours, flowing with information, spiritual being. I keep getting this word grace, with grace, ease and grace. It's even coming up on other tarot readings I've been watching. They've been very cryptic, aren't they? Raise your vibration. I think this is referring to my awakening work, showing people what's going on, helping people to wake up. Some just don't want to wake up. And I've got to keep doing that. And I've got to keep pushing this agenda and pushing it forward to free people, basically. And to stop this battle. Responsibilities, lessons growing up. Syrians. Okay. I'm working with the Syrians, yeah. This is the card they keep giving me, which is fantastic. Torsetians. Resilient, bold, sassy. I like it. Oh, because she's got her arms full. She ain't taking any crap, is she? Well, look at all the flying saucers around her, though. Great. They always show me a big volcano when I go off. when I get angry. I Krakatoa. Come on. Aha. Predator, survival, tyrannical. Are you saying that's me? That's what I'm defending against. Okay, so this is an awakening message. It's about getting people to see what's really there, that there are more with the dimensions. Do you want me to write about it? Compulsion. No, we don't need to write about it. So somebody's been pushing an agenda. Why do you show me the steampunk? Why do you show me the steampunk? This is what I mean about the teams wanting different things. I've asked, why do you show me the steampunk? Yes. So that is about writing a book. So, okay. So they want me to write a book about, it's the Londinium story, which is about the angels, about everything. So I'm going to say that team A over here wants me to write a book and continue that on, even though the odds are stacked against me. Team B wants me to do awakening and get everybody awake. Team C, what do you want? Philosophy, discrimination, empathy. Oh, look at the little balloon I've just been talking about. What do you want to do? I know there are 3 lots here. Healing, light, healing, being a healer, physical healer. And a guardian angel. All right, so there's 4. Ooh. Which one do I take a step back from then, please? Cut the cords. Take a step back. Cut the cords from what? Bringing spiritual growth. Mother, Father, God. So that is family healing. Signs and reminders. Manifestation. Earth and ground. And one more, please. Inner child healing. So I've got to cut the cords to the past and become this new spiritual being who is awakening people. Now, they often tell you when you feel like you're really doing something, if it makes, if you're wondering what you should do, if it makes you really excited, that's what you should do. If you get that feeling. I get that with the awakening stuff. The book, that will always be in my heart. I get very upset about that. So that's going to keep coming. It's not going to stop. So I've got to do it all. Correct. I just heard. Come together right now and in harmony. What's that? Come together right now. That song, I can't remember the exact words. So I've got to do it all. So that's interesting. Am I going to get a holiday? That's what I want to know. Am I going to get a holiday? Self-acceptance. Great. It's very strange though. I don't know if my mum's at work or somebody's at work. But I've got some stuff under the bed here. I kicked something out just a day or so ago, and it's a little box, and it's my badge I got when I did the behind the scenes tour on the cruise ship. Met the captain and everything. It was wonderful. Oh, cruise. I thought, yeah, gonna do that at some point because I can't fly. The thoughts of having a fit on a plane, I can't do it. I just can't. No. So we're not going there. So I had it out and put it on the side in the living room, and my son went out the gym. I'm doing various things, and all of a sudden, this I turned around and this box was on the floor. Nobody had knocked it over. Son hadn't. He confirmed it. I left it where it was. I hadn't. Just appeared. So I think I'm getting pushed into doing that, which would be very nice. The only thing is when you go on one of them and you're a psychic medium, oh my goodness. you see, the last time I went out, I saw phantom couples on the dance floor dancing, doing the ballroom dancing. People playing games, running up and down the corridors, spirits, all sorts of things, but everywhere. I saw a chef that used to work on there walk in. Oh my goodness, you've got no idea. But I love it, and I want to go to Asia. I want to go to Seoul. I want to go to Taipei. Japan. Really want to go to Vietnam. Thailand. I'm learning the languages. I'm really excited to do that. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that's helped you. I hope I've droned on, I know, but I had to tell you what was going on. It's just insane. So as I say, we're all going into the unknown. It's like, I always think of a theatre then, a masquerade. It's like, take off the mask and be who you are. You see that little bird's always spirit. I keep hearing alarms, fire engines keep going past everything. So this awakening thing is really, really big. So I'm going to leave you here. God knows if I have to do another video before the end of the week. We've had quite a few this week. Anyway, I've got a session this afternoon, awakening and coaching, awakening and psychic medium coaching session this afternoon to do. I'm really excited. I love doing them. So if you would like that, if you would like to, you know, sign up for a package, coaching package for awakening, there are different packages there. Check out my website. I really love doing it. I do reading tarot and oracle cards intuitively as well to help with awakening. Personal readings, angel life path reading that can help you distinguish, you know, what your life purpose is. And I will be getting the healing done as well. Oh my goodness, so much on. Big thank you to Skylar for joining my memberships, join the channel. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. Thank you to all of my members who are supporting the channel. Thank you to all of you who are giving super thanks and donations. Thank you so much. And yeah, I hope that you know, you'll be interested in some of that, and let me know your comments on this. I have got great ideas for a podcast series, everything. I'm just waiting on being able to get all the stuff I need. So bear with me, bear with. Enjoy your morning, afternoon, evening, night, day, wherever you are. Take care of yourselves, and I shall see you next time. Bye.